everyone, it is I, your favorite perfect being! And we're back with Doki Doki Literature Club, Part 3. Now, in the last episode, or part, whatever you want to call it, we read our poem to... We read it to, Monica, so... Now we're gonna read it to the rest of the girls if there's time. So, let's go with Sayuri.
This is a good poem, Sel. Are you sure that's your first time?
Of course! It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See, it's like I said before, Sel. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
No, I'm a selfish bastard! I'm not no mushy goody two-shoes! Yeah.
Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Damn it! Damn it! You can't be saying that about me! I'm a major villain! I'm not a goody two-shoes! Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold that to you then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not bad. I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Wait, what? Sayuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't just a little bit and yes or no question?
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was about a bad poem. It came out nice, how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. And I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go with Natsuki.
Huh?
Huh?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass. Reminds me of Chi-Chi, ready to hit me with a damn frying pan. I didn't do shit.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Now that you like it.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. It seems like first year wrote it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. I mean, it's cute. It is.
What? Just be honest.
I am!
Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Ah, crap, I confused her voice for mine! Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't take my writing seriously. But it isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves.
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everything around you do really great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. This has a deep sense of logic.
But the other nice thing about writing simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decide to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that from her. Yeah, everybody's got a reason to be proud. You can't take that away from people. Pride's very important. Just don't let it fuel you. Don't let it make you its bitch. You need to rise above your pride sometimes. Don't be like Vegeta. Alright, Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I just say that out loud?
Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So? What kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Oh, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Ha! She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I learned to pick it up on then. I think the most noticeable thing that I recognize is the new writers that try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes and he drank a Red Bull. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert on Red Bull.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? I'm curious.
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms, breathing, air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Let me save just in case, because this thing is known to crash.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all!
But it took you a long time to read.
Not really! Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all!
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sel.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences within their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to ghosts, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. That really is. I'm agreeing with my damn character here.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course!
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, so.
Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Silk did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless I, of course, come across something particularly inspiring.
I'm gonna save just in case. Crap. Save! Boom. Overwrite save. Yes, there we go.
Which I haven't yet. And so liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Cell appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Guys? Is everyone okay?
No, it sounds like there's about to be a cat fight!
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Cell started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
So? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in meddling, making your own poems, all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to herself. But wait, there's a reason I have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively.
It sounds like literally somebody's breathing deep, pissed off.
Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Cell? Well?
Why am I getting dragged into this? I don't want to be in this! Why? Hey, Goku! Pop in with instant transmission, would ya? I need a little help here, please. I'm about to get mobbed by a bunch of chicks. I don't feel like it. I don't want to be in the middle of a cat fight. I'll get torn up, regeneration or not. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about running, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Natsuki, Yuri, help me, Sayuri! Sayuri, save me! Natsuki! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri! Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
So...
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a such-up chick she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's making her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes...
Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting?
And Sayuri comes in with the save! Goku left me hanging, but here comes Sayuri to save the day!
Because...
Well... Also... Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yui's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
So this is why Sayuri is vice president.
I whispered to Monica, damn it! I can never tell who's talking. Unless the name is up there. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't he?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes two of us. Save the game in case it crashes. I don't feel like having it crash. We just barely avoided a damn catfight. Thank you, Sayuri. You can count on me, Monica. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Sel, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you've learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I'm not to myself with newfound determination.
So, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Sel, it's nice that you get to spend time with you in this club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is genuinely what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this! Poem time! And it looks like we have just enough time to pick some words. I'ma save real quick. Infinite. Charm. Wrath. Aura. Determination. Afterimage. Memories. Universe. Unending. Excitement. Analysis. Existence. Crimson. Adventure. Graveyard. Uncontrollable like my power. Swimsuit. Hello. Extraordinary. Inferno. Anime. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Sel.
Yo, Sayuri, what's up? Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She then turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse for a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would loan you some. But there's also one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book as always.
Huh? I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Sal to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Huh? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Sayuri.
Damn it! I just made Sayuri call Yuri Sayuri.
It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you, Yuri. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayuri, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let it fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if I said it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Whap!
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... a cookie.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy.
Sayuri hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good!
Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez.
Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
Sayuri gets out of his seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez, I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Huh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's... Damn it, I almost spoke as myself. I barely managed to catch myself.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably the most desirable of all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me!
Suddenly, the door swings open. Alright, this is a good cliffhanger to leave off on. Everyone, we're ending here. We're out of time. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the series. Which girl do you think we're gonna go after? This is a cute little game. I will say that. But it crashing suddenly is a bit of a pain in the ass. Then again, a lot of games are like that, so... yeah. But yeah, tell me what you think of the series down in the comments below. Be sure to check out the links down below in the description for the Bomb Squad merch, the Discord, and the Twitch. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, humans!